All right, thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. Here's some of the good news. That's where we'll start. Wind speeds are starting to taper off a little bit. Fewer of our areas are sensing gusts, and that's a good thing. Still around 10 miles per hour to 15 miles per hour for many, and gusts continue in our southern counties and southeastern counties through Lakes Country tonight. Here's a look at beautiful downtown Fargo, North Dakota. Moorhead also off in the distance, and I don't know if we would categorize this as postcard weather. 27 below right now. Feels like 50 below zero with a 10-mile-per-hour wind. It does not take a lot of wind to continue the ridiculous wind chills we've been experiencing. Actual air temperatures, Langdon 33 below, 28 below in Jamestown, 27 below for Gwinner. And taking a look out into Lakes Country, a lot of 30s below from Thief River Falls through Bemidji, and where you see the darks here, we're approaching 40 below zero near Fosston. Wind chills are the lowest where we see these dark colors here, and that's near 60 below. And again, as mentioned, we've had 66 below readings. Ponsford was the big winner there so far, if you can call it that. It's dangerously cold out there. And again, we'll remind you to put a survival kit in your vehicle and make sure you have something to stay warm with for every passenger in your car. Cold air diving way south. We'll hear all kinds of stories across the nation about just how cold it is in places that just aren't used to it. And we're not used to this. And we don't want to become used to it either. Here is a look at your planning forecast as we go towards morning. Actual air temperatures, many of us very close to 40 degrees. Fargo's record 36 below zero. We will likely be breaking that in the morning. Wind chills between 55 and 65 degrees below zero for most. Isolated places could see it dip down to 70 below zero. Through the first part of the day, in the midday hour, temperatures will be slowly rising, but we do not climb out of the 20s below in most of our counties. Notice these wind chill values are still in the 40s below throughout the day for many of our areas. The balmy spot, Jamestown, 18 degrees below zero for your afternoon temperature. As we go into the evening, we quickly see temperatures fall, but the coldest of the air will be creeping off to the east, and that's a good sign. All right. This is about as low as my numbers have gone in a long time. Flatline temperatures, 20s below for much of the day. Your hometown temperatures show that we could see some teens out in our south and western counties. Here's a great shot of the American flag, but I wanted to get out of the way of the fish out there, complaining just a little bit about the chilly temperatures in Baudette. Thanks, Tom, for uploading your awesome photo. You can do the same at valleynewslive.com, and I've seen some dandies out there, so we hope to see them loaded up. 34 below for a low again Thursday morning. Very chilly. Many of us will have our lows in the overnight, and by daybreak we'll be rising. So the trend begins to improve on Thursday, but it's going to take a while to see 6 below. A few flakes as we warm up as well. Now, we're not nearly as cold on Friday morning, 15 above zero. How about that? That sounds pretty good. And that 28 above on Saturday looks delightful. Although we'll have a good chance of measurable and accumulating snow, two of my favorite words, before the next round of Arctic air makes its way southward, and it looks like much of next week could also be below zero. Andrea, maybe not as cold as this, the way it's looking right now.
We've got to keep our sense of humor. You know, tomorrow's going to be the same.
You want to stick around for the whole newscast because we will try to keep it light.
At the very end, yes.